Hey everybody, this is Kathy from Whole Home and Body Health, and today I want to give you a really quick tip on how to fall asleep faster. So I personally struggled with insomnia for over 10 years. It was very severe, it was very debilitating, and no doctor could help me. Western medicine had nothing to offer me. Sleeping pills did not work, nor are they good for you, a lot of side effects. So I had to take a deep dive into all things sleep and figure out what my problem was. And it's been an amazing journey, and I'm happy to report that I have reversed my sleep issues and I now sleep soundly through the night. And so today I want to give you my quickest, easiest, and one of the most effective tips for falling asleep at night. And this has to do with blue light. So what we do in our modern world is we turn lights on all day long, especially we turn lights on at night. We look at our phones, we get on computers, we're staring at a TV. And all of these electronics emit blue light into our eyes. And this is a bad thing because when in nature, when it's dark outside, the sun starts to go down, it starts to get darker, it sends a message to our brain, it's nighttime, and then our pineal gland in our brain secretes melatonin. Of course, melatonin is the hormone that we need for sleep. When we turn all these lights on, we turn on overhead lights, we look at our phones, etc., we get a pop of blue light, and then that sends the signal to our brains that it's daytime and I'm supposed to be alert. And therefore, melatonin secretion is suppressed. And so when we go to lay down at night and we want to sleep, we might be wired and we might lay there for hours and not be able to fall asleep at all because we don't have that melatonin secretion. So what do we do about it? You can turn off the lights in your house and use candles. I do that a lot of the times. I realize most of you aren't going to do that. So let's talk about other options. Blue light blocking glasses. These things, however dorky and simple and cheap they look, they changed my life. So I've had a pair of these for, gosh, I don't know, going on 6 years now. I've gone through several different pairs. They're amazing. They're under $10. You can get them at Home Depot or Lowe's or a store like that. And what they do is they specifically fill out the blue light spectrum. So you can put them on and you can still watch TV, get on your computer, or whatever you're going to do. But since it filters out that blue light spectrum, your mind still thinks that it's nighttime, so you'll still get some melatonin secretion. These are great. I know you look like a big dork when you put them on, but I don't really care because I'd rather sleep than look like a dork. So these ones are some of my favorite. These are from TrueDark. I'll put a link to these below. You can see they're significantly darker. I don't know, I think they're a little bit more stylish. I mean, I still look like a dork, but they're a little bit better. I like these because they're so dark, so they filter out not only the blue, but some of the green, maybe a little bit of the violet too, so you get more of an effect. So when I put these on, I can still watch TV. I can't really work because they're so dark. But, in the evening, we shouldn't be working anyway. We shouldn't be getting online, checking our Facebook and emails and all that stuff. We should be relaxing and preparing for sleep, spending time with our family and friends. So these are great for that. I have been known to wear them out to bars, weddings, dinner parties. I know I look like a dork, but again, I'm kind of over that. I don't really care because I'm going to sleep tonight. So that's all that I'm concerned about. Okay, another option you could do, you can get some of these little clip-on guys. If you have prescription glasses, you can get some of these clip-on blue blockers, and they flip up. I mean, like, how cool is that, right? And they're pretty effective as well. They're not as effective as these other ones that wrap all the way around because light can still get in from the top, sides, and bottoms. But they're way, way, way better than nothing, and they are still pretty effective. The other thing to do, and what's next on my list, is I'm going to send these to a friend of mine who lives in Oregon. He's also a building biologist, and his company is called Optimal Dwelling Spaces. And what he will do is just pop these lenses out and tint them right on the lens and then pop them back in. And then I've got my regular prescription glasses with the tint on them. And they're much darker than what you would get at your optometrist or eyeglasses place. So they're great. He's got many pairs. They look really cool. They're by far the most stylish option. So if you want to do something like that, I'll leave the link to his business below as well. And one last tip about this. Once you put these on, you have to be committed. You can't put them on, take them off, put them on, take them off, because every time you take them off, you're going to get that pop of blue light if you've got overhead lights on or TV, whatever it is. And so then, again, melatonin secretion will be suppressed. So do all that stuff that you need to do before you put them on, like brush your teeth, wash your face, etc., and then put them on. I like them to be on about 2 hours before I want to be asleep, at least one at a minimum, but you can kind of play with what works for you. So that's it. I hope that these change your life like they have changed mine, because they're amazing. And if you want to dig a lot deeper into sleep, if you've got sleeping issues like I had, keep an eye out for my Sleep Easy Method program. It's an 8-week module course with tons of handouts, tons of videos, all the information you could ever expect to get for sleep. It's really life-changing for many of my clients. So that's going to start up soon, in a couple of months. So get in touch with me to get on the list for that. And that's it. I hope that was helpful for you. Leave any comments below. Leave any questions if I can help you out with any more of this blue light blocking ingenious, and because there's a lot more to it, and I could help you out with that too. So that's it. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great one.